Hello, I'm Jenny May from Hereford Yoga Centre. Welcome to our 7th yoga session for NHS staff and other key workers, aimed at reducing fatigue, stress and anxiety. So, these sessions are open to everybody. I hope you enjoy it. All you'll need is maybe a blanket, to sit on, or a firm cushion, and a chair. So I'm using a folding chair. You can use any kind of like dining chair. So settle yourself with legs crossed and sit up on your blanket or your cushion so that you feel the knees are releasing down. If you stiffen the hips and the knees are up like this, just sit on your chair instead. Just let the hands rest on your knees. Take the elbows back. Take the shoulders back. And lift the chest. And then stretch your arms out to the side. So you're making your arms as wide as possible. There's a horizontal expansion from the collarbones to the fingertips. So there's an opening in the top of the chest to extend the arms. Then bring the palms together. Close your eyes. So we begin like this just to allow the mind and the senses to quieten, to draw inward, to observe. Observe what's happening in the body, what's happening in the mind, what's happening in the breath. And then take a deep inhalation, and as you exhale, lower your head. But keep the chest up. Lift the heart, then release the hands, raise the head, and gently let the eyes open. Good, and uncross the legs. And then stand up. You can put your blanket to the side. You're going to stand with the feet together. If you've got a wall to stand against, that's quite helpful. You're going to line up the heels, the tailbone, and the back of the head. So if you've got a wall you can stand against or a door, do that. Press the heels into that corner between the wall and the floor. Extend the arms down. So although the arms are extending down, there's a space between the arms and the sides of the waist. So not flat into the hips with the arms. Give the chest and the hips a little space. And roll the shoulders back to the wall. Lift up the chest. Then you're going to interlock your fingers. Turn the hands and place the fingers on top of the head. And take the elbows back towards the wall. So notice what happens to your hips and your legs when you take your elbows back. Don't let the hips and legs come forwards. Elbows go back. Also thighs and hips go back. Then begin to push your hands up. So push your hands up. Squeeze your elbows in. See if you can create a lift through the arms, but also through the sides of the body. From the hips, lift up, like your upper body is flying up out of your lower body. And breathe. And then bring the arms down in front. Change the interlock of the fingers. Once more, hands just lightly resting on the top of the head. The palms are facing up. Take the elbows back to open the chest. Press the heels down, pull the thighs back to the wall and stretch the arms up, lift the wrists, lift the sides of the body, lift the front of the body, breathe, and then exhale and bring the arms down and release the arms. Good. Now if you come away from the wall, we're going to take the feet wide. Now if you have any kind of knee problem or back problem or hip, so basically any of these, ankle, knee, hip, back, if you have a problem at all or pain in any of those places, you're going to step the feet like this. So you step the feet wide apart and take the arms out. If ankles, knees, hips and back are fine, you're going to jump. So you fold the arms, bend the knees a little, and jump the feet apart. Okay, like that. So we're going to do that a couple of times, and then you can jump or step the feet back together and bring the arms back down. Now probably to start with, you'll find the feet land not exactly where you imagine they're going to land. We want to land with the feet parallel, so do again, jump or step the feet wide, and make sure you can look with your eyes and make sure the toes are all facing forwards. And then again, bring the legs together. Okay, start again, arms down, knees lifting, chest lifting, fold the arms, bend the knees, jump or step the feet wide apart. Make sure the feet are parallel, so adjust it if you need to. So you don't have one foot turning out, one foot turning in. Both feet facing forwards, and jump or step back together. Once more, last time, jump or step the feet apart. Okay, so now we're going to turn the left foot in. Turn the left foot in a little bit. Turn the whole of the right leg out from the hip. So your right foot is pointing away from you. Have the hips facing the front, and again lift up the chest. Inhale, exhale, reach to the right, and take the right hand down to the leg. Now your hand might reach your ankle, or you might have to take it a little higher up on your shin towards your knee. But see if you can get the hand below the knee. And now again turn the hips. So this left hip has to roll back. This left shoulder has to roll back. And then lift the chest up towards the left thumb and look up. And then inhale, pull the left arm and come up. So although we're going to one side, we have to feel the body on the other side. So turn for the other way now. So left leg is going out. We're going to the left. Reach to the left, take the hand down. But see if you can keep at least half your awareness with that right hand side of your body. So press down the outer edge of the right foot. Pull up with the right arm. Can you make more space? Horizontal expansion in the top chest. And then turn the head and look up. Inhale, come up. Turn the feet. And jump or step the feet together. Remember you're stepping rather than jumping if there's any problems with ankles, knees, hips or back. So take a couple of breaths to rest. Then the next pose is going to start in the same way. So bend the knees, jump or step the feet apart and extend the arms. Left toes turn in, right leg turns out. And check that your right heel is in line with your left instep. Right heel in line with left instep. Now pull back with your left arm, breathe in, and breathe out, bend the right leg. But still pull back with your left arm, bend the right leg. Pull back with your left arm, bend the right leg. And then look along your right arm. So you're still trying to lift up the front of the body and the chest. Now it's quite strenuous for some people to keep the arms up for this long. So see what you can manage without tightening the shoulders. And then come up. Turn to the front. Good. See if you can keep the arms up. If you need to rest the arms, just take the hands to the hips. Right foot turning in now, left leg turning out. And then bend the left leg. But keep pulling back with the right arm. You have to resist the right arm back. Pull it back, lift the chest. And then look along the left arm. Shoulders releasing. Keep breathing. Pull the right arm, press the right foot to come up. Turn the feet and bring the feet together. Take a few breaths. Just release, relax. Okay, so next one starts in the same way again. You jump or step the feet wide. Turn left toes in, right leg out. So you see there's a lot of repetition. Inhale, exhale, bend the right leg. Bend the right leg. Now lift the left arm. So you're very long between the left hip and the tips of the left fingers. Right hip, tips of the right fingers. Inhale, exhale. Now you're going to take your waist along your thigh, your elbow to your knee on the right, and the left hand is on the hip. And now turn the chest. Turn the chest. Then the hand can come down inside the leg. If it doesn't reach the floor, or if you have to drop the chest to reach the floor, just keep the elbow bent this way. Turn the chest and look up, and then take that top arm up. Really press and roll the outer edge of your left foot to the floor. And with the left arm, pull to come up. Good. Turn the feet. And you keep the arms up. If you need to rest the arms, rest the hands on the hips. Breathe in. Breathe out, bend the left leg. See if you can find that right angle in the left leg. Remember to pull back with the right arm to start with. Lift the left arm. Breathe in. Be long. Exhale. Come over the leg. Elbow bent. Elbow to the knee. Right hand on the hip. So you're using your left elbow to push your left knee back and your right hand to roll your right hip back. So there's a strong opening in the hips. Then that bottom hand can come down if it does, and the top arm can come up. So again, horizontal expansion between the two shoulders. So top chest is open, press down, roll down the outer right foot, legs straight. Right leg really straight, left leg really bent, look up. And then inhale, come up. Straighten the leg, turn the feet, and bring the feet together. Well done. Okay, they're quite strenuous, those standing poses, so don't be disheartened if you feel a little out of breath. I know this is to reduce fatigue, but sometimes we have to work quite hard in order to get rid of that latent fatigue. So, a little more restful now because the hands are on the chair. Take the hands on the back of the chair and come for this pose, Ardha Uttanasana, which is this halfway flat back, forward bend. Allow the upper body to extend. Again, we're kind of letting the upper body fly out of the structure of the hips. Press the heels to the floor. Pull up the knees, pull back the thighs. Ears are between the arms, face relaxed. And breathe into that space of the chest. And then walk towards the chair and come up. So that's all with the chair for today, so you can put that to the side. We're going to now lie down, so you may want to watch first, because you won't see your screen once you're lying down. So we're going to sit on the floor with the knees out and the feet together. So if I show you this way to start with, the knees are out and the feet are together like this. Okay? And then you can press the hands, lift the hips, and see if you can sit even closer to the heels. Then you're going to lie back. So I'll show you the lying back bit from the side. This is called Supta Baddha Konasana. Okay, so you lie back as far as the elbows to begin with. And you're going to shift your bottom further towards your heels. Then lie all the way back. And just allow the knees to go out. If you've got hip problems, and this feels uncomfortable in the hips, you can just put your fists underneath your upper thighs to support there. Or you can put something in there like a book, but it should be the same each side. Okay, otherwise the thighs and the knees can go out. Then you take the arms back, really extend the arms overhead. Now the arms may not reach the floor, but see how much you can extend without bending the elbows, and take the backs of the arms, the backs of the wrists to the floor, and really just allow your knees and your thighs and your abdomen to settle, to soften, to spread. The same process in the face. Allow your face, your facial muscles, your jaw to settle, to soften, to spread. Inhale, deep inhalation into the chest. Exhale, bring the arms back over. And for a few more seconds, just rest there with the palms facing up. Now you're going to bring your knees together and bend both knees towards your chest this way. Have the fingers interlocked, pull the knees towards you, and once more settle, soften, rest the back to the floor. You can close your eyes and really be aware of the contact of the lower back with the floor, the middle of the back, the upper back. Notice the back of the neck. Can you lengthen the back of the neck so the chin is directed slightly towards the chest? And release deeply in the eyes. Release the backs of the eyes. So you're going to stay like that. You can take a blanket for the head, actually, if you want to, and then just stretch out the legs. So blanket under the back of the head if you've got one, and then stretch out the legs and release. Release the legs so the feet, shins, thighs are turning out. You've got the backs of the arms on the floor and the palms are facing up. Give yourself some space and close your eyes. Close your eyes and once again soften, settle, release the whole body now. Let the front part of the body rest to the back of the body and allow that back portion of the body to spread, to almost melt into the floor. Now you're going to finish your practice, so bend the arms, rest the hands on the abdomen, bend the knees, and then turn over onto your right hand side and press your hands to the floor to sit up. And if you'd like to, you can finish as you began. So we kind of bookend the practice with the legs crossed, the palms together, chest lifting, breathe in, and then breathe out, lower the head. Release the hands, raise the head. See if you can keep that feeling of softness in the face, the neck, the shoulders, and then let the eyes open. So that's all for this time. Hope you enjoyed, and see you next time.